Think the answer to the economic crisis is to print more money? Think again. Today, Treasury Secretary Timothy Geithner announced that the U.S. is going to the metric system. When pressed on how this change would affect the economy, Geithner responded, "Look, the metric system makes people feel better about themselves. If you weighed 200 under the previous administration's system, under ours, you would weigh 60. When people are happier, they spend more money. Instant economic stimulus." Secretary Geithner added that under the metric system, not only do you feel better about your weight, but you also feel as if you were driving faster. The travel industry is also concerned that tourism will drop now that instead of sunny with a high of 85 in Florida this weekend, weather reports will now show a high of 29.4444444444. President Obama had no comment except to say he would be performing on Letterman Thursday night.
The truth is that even though 95% of the world's population uses the metric system, the United States probably will never adopt it as their system for measurement. However, because of the global nature of society today, we still see the metric system everywhere. You can buy a pop in a 2-liter bottle or a 12-ounce can. How confusing is that? Because Americans share ideas with people all around the world, it's important for me to teach my students what the metric system is, why it's important, and how to measure length, volume, and mass in metric units. There is just one very wicked problem. My students hate it. As you can see in the previous video, most of us regard the metric system as a joke. My students think the metric system is stupid. I see students that are unmotivated, bored, frustrated, upset, confused, and distracted. I'm afraid if I keep this up, I'll end up with students like this. But I don't want zombies for students. I want them to be engaged, successful, motivated, and excited. Well, maybe not that excited. But after analyzing my problem, I realized there's something I'm missing. I need to give my students ownership over this topic and really put the tools in their hands for them to buy into the importance of the metric system. You never know if you may be in a situation like this one day.
Sad, man. The only people use the metric system are doctors, right? And I feel sorry for the doctors because they have to give us our diagnosis in fruit. You go to the doctor and they say, you have a tumor. Oh, okay, how big is it, doc? "9 centimeters. And then you gotta look at the doctor and look at his face to try to figure out how bad it is. You like, then the doctor gets sick of looking at your stupid face and he goes, "You have a grapefruit." Oh, grapefruit. Oh, doc, you gotta get that out of there. Come out, right? Because I know, like, grapes you can keep an eye on, but grapefruit, that's gotta go. We gotta get that out.